はい、いらっしゃい、吉天狗でございます。まあ、外に行ったら、まあ、シナリオが進むって感じですな。ということでね、前回こちらの農場の家に着いたところの続きからやっていきましょう。というところなんですが、まあ、ここはベッドが2つがあると。まあ、ちょっとね、お家の中もちょっとは見ていこうかなって感じですな。が、まあ、それほど多くはない。
ああ、素敵な色。
こちらの養女は何もなしと。まあ、こんくらいかな。で、まあ、外に出たらシナリオ進むでしょうっていうところですな。まあ、持ち物いっぱいで動けなくなるほどでもないし、これで進んでいきましょうかね。では行ってみよう。まあ、馬がこんな近くまで来ておるが、まあそうやね。話は、士軍と話すと。
Something the matter?
ありがとう。士軍の助けなしにはうまくいかなかっただろう。
I will need to tidy this place up. Do you have any gold?
じゃあこれを、しばらくはいなくなるが、なるべく早く戻る。
Great, thanks. I'll take a trip to Riften and buy some things for the place while you're gone.
よし、ということで、あとはそれらの様子を見ると、また戻るわけやな。
あなた練習したいの？
まあ、
弓の
家
使い方で
族のことは
あなたに教えられることがあるかしら。
いいか。まあ、このシナリオもバグさえなければ結構いい方だとは思うんだけどね、キャラクターが立ってて。
こんにちは。
農場は気に入ったか？
This is gonna be mine and Rigmor's room.
そうなのか？なるほど。アンジーの思いを確かめると。いちいちロード挟まにゃいけんように配置するんやめてくれやっていう感じやが。話す。
あなた練習したいの？
感想はどうだ？
Yeah, it's good. We can grow our own crops and possibly get some livestock, chickens. It will do until it's safe to return home into the mountains.
さっきの話だが
Back at the camp, you wanted to talk about something. That there was something else, but it could wait.
泥の中で見つけて君の名前の刻印に気づいた。それだけだ。
My necklace. Where did you? Oh no.
自分たちに法は適用されないと思っていた酔っ払いの帝国人2人だ。
Those bastards. What? How?
連中は死んだ。家族は安らかに眠れるだろう。
Don't tell anyone, please.
アンジ、隠す必要などないし、恥じることもない。もう終わったことだ。
It will never be over. And once this is all over, I shall be going home and Sorella is coming with me. And no one had better try to stop us.
ジョンテ・マレサムを見つけると。さて、どこでやろうな。まあ、ここから行ってこにゃいかんちゅうことになるわな。馬。アンジーの馬。じゃあ、この馬に乗っかって進むかね。
お前は死んだも同然よ。
あら、なんかおるけ。こうやったら 歩いていけるか。というか、馬車で行った方がいいかな。ああ、エテコーがおるわけか。
近くに抗いし者がいるぞ。弱者め。
あら。
ホワイトがあんたを倒す。あれが最後よ。
者などいない。
まあ、あとは任せて大丈夫か。山の中腹だが、これで登っていけるだろうかね。よし、ちゅうことで洞窟へ入って進めていきましょうちゅうことやな。では行こう。まあ今回はクエストのキーになってるフォロワーとかいないので、バグなしで進めるんじゃないかと期待しておるところではありますな。よいしょ。
近くに誰も逃げられん。着物の匂いがする。
あ、ダメや。初手からつまずいたっぽいな。ほんの1分前にはバグで進まなくなることはないやろうとか言いよったのにな。
Just as I suspected. Rigmor's guardian alive and well.
よし、じゃあ話すか。腰を下ろしてね。はいはい。じゃあ話しますかな。彼女の居場所を探している。君に助けてもらえると聞いた。
Only my mistress knows where she is, but don't worry. Rigmor is unharmed.
女神だって冗談のつもりか。話した方がいい。さもなければ。
Or you'll do what? Kill me and you'll never see her again. You see, we have a vested interest, you and I. What the New Order are trying to establish is madness. They are blind fools hoping to restore Tamriel to an ancient time long gone by. But they are very careful. Only the upper echelons of the Order really know what is going on. They have bided their time for decades planning this so-called restoration. Once I knew they were attempting to construct a portal gate, I informed my mistress. Luckily enough, my work was done, and I had fled before you arrived at Diamond Ridge.
君はスパイだったのか？
I serve my mistress as Sefri serves his.
ではマルさん、一体何が起きている？
My mistress knows all, and is in need of your services, Guardian. Before the entity can enter as a living God King, it is imperative he is in possession of Scourge. Its power will tame the Daedra, and the new order will be free to cleanse Tamriel as they see fit.
厄災とは？
A scourge is a mace, an ancient relic with the power to banish Daedra into the void.
ステリによると彼らがマルカルスで何かを探しているそうだ。
Yes. Officially it's an archaeological excavation, but unofficially they are looking for the mace. But they are digging in the wrong place, and fortunately for you, they believe you're dead.
じゃあ教えてくれ、マレさん。なぜ彼らはリーグモルの存在を望むんだ？
Before the entity can enter the realm of mortals, it must transform. But a sacrifice must be made for it to do so. The Nordling girl Rigmor is to be the sacrifice on the altar of restoration, so the entity can enter the mortal realm as a living God King.
いや、そんなはずはない。彼らは私たち二人を殺そうと懸命だった。
At first, yes. They had found another potential replacement for Rigmor, another child of noble birth.
高貴な生まれ？どういうことだ？
Let me tell you a little story.
ぜひ聞かせてほしい。真実を知りたい。
Many years ago, a little girl was born in Bruma, the only daughter to a Nord war chief and a school teacher. Nothing unusual there, most would have thought, but this little girl was ever so special. So special, in fact, it would cause the gods to vest their interests in her well-being. Not only for her, but for themselves as well. The new order has a very powerful master that orchestrates everything. The Daedric princes only know it as the entity, but my mistress knows its identity. Alas, I am not at liberty to discuss it further, but a once-in-a-millennia scheme was about to unfold.
アスラの娘とは？
Azura took it upon herself to protect the child, but in doing so would ultimately put herself at risk. The entity's first strike was the whereabouts of the Black Diamonds. He entrusted Tumrenen Keusius, a killer, bandit, and thief, to travel all of Tamriel searching for them. Anyone who possessed them were tortured as to the location of the vein, then killed, and the diamonds forged into armor. As you probably know by now, the diamonds are linked to the essence of Azura's heart. It was a cynical plot to weaken Azura's power, until Keusius was eventually tracked down and killed by Cassius Varon, after they murdered his family, something the entity had not foreseen.
ああ、彼がリーグモルの母親の首飾りを渡したのを覚えている。
But it was enough to distract Azura, and the order struck. Ragnar was arrested and his family kept as hostages. He was extradited to Alinor in chains and executed. They needed him dead. They feared him. But the girl child Rigmor, she has noble blood dating back some 200 years. Tyler Adriaf, a brilliant strategist and rising star, was entrusted with the well-being of the girl child. All the pieces were in the right place. Ragnar's execution, the child kept under close guard for the sacrifice of noble virgin blood. But Adriaf slipped up, and the sentimental Khajiit whisked her away.
バーレンダーが彼女の命を救った。
The child was protected by diplomatic immunity until she came of age. But after the unpleasant incident at Bruma, they knew she was at large, and no stone was left unturned in the search for her. When Adriaf learned of her demise in the mountains, he ordered the Falmore garrison involved in the hunt to bring back the corpse. When they were unable to retrieve it, they were all put to the sword, including the wolves. But a replacement was found. A boy, child of noble birth, and a bounty placed on Rigmor's head. They feared her. They knew she could not be stopped. But as the completion of the portal gate reached its end, the boy-child unfortunately perished in an unforeseen incident.
かわいそうな子供だ。
The Order are now running out of time, and they need Rigmor alive. Adriaf's head was nearing its untimely separation from the rest of his body, unless he came up with a solution. He knew a direct confrontation was futile, and you, unfortunately, fell for his little scheme. You were the target at Fort High Rock. They knew that you were coming, and without you, Rigmor would crumble. But know this, Guardian. They never accounted for you. This spanner in the works, the fly in the ointment. You have caused them great distress to the point that maniac Adriaf was foaming at the mouth in an apoplectic rage. Ha 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 ha.
アズラの助けなしには成し遂げられなかった。
But Azura fell into their trap. They found the shrine at Diamond Ridge, and with it the black diamond vein. They forged the black diamonds to weaken her, then desecrated her shrine. With Azura weakened and the portal gate near completion, and Rigmor incapacitated, my mistress has been forced to finish what was started all that time ago. So you must bring the mace, Scourge, to my mistress's shrine, and in return, she will give you the location of your beloved Rigmor.
選択の余地は?
None. But if they acquire the mace, Guardian, the entity will be free to unleash its frenzy. Nothing will be able to stop it. Not even the Daedric princes.
もう十分だ。すぐにメイスのある場所を教えてくれ。
Before he could unleash the great anguish, Mehrunes Dagon had it taken to a temple carved into the mountain rocks somewhere close to Markarth. But the entrance is not beneath Markarth, as the Order think it is. No. Markarth is beneath the entrance. You will need to climb the rock face until you come to a pass. Follow the stream until you see below you the city. There you will find the entrance. Oh, if you do happen to save the girl, bring her to the college at Winterhold. There are some things she needs to learn about her past. I'll be there, waiting.
私の向かう祠の主は誰だ？身の女神とは？
Boethia.
ボエシアか。よし、ちゅうことで、まあ、あとはメイスを取りにマルカルスに行きゃええちゅうことやな。ちゅうことで、ここからはおさらばなんだが、まあ、時間的にはちょうど良い頃なので、ここで一旦終わりにしようかね。ということでご視聴ありがとうございました。チャンネル登録がまだの方、ぜひチャンネル登録よろしくお願いいたします。それからこの動画に対する高評価をいただければありがたいです。それでは次の動画でまたお会いいたしましょう。それまでさようなら、よし天狗でした。